Hello, my name is Matt Holland and I'm the librarian for the North West Ambulance Service. This talk looks at research-based sources that are suitable for use in assignments. In particular, we're going to look at research published in peer-reviewed journals. This talk covers basic ideas. If you already know about peer-reviewed journals, you can probably skip this tutorial. It's really aimed at those who are doing a written assignment for the first time for CPD or for a university course. So, what is an assignment? Typically, an assignment is a written piece of work of between 1,000 and 3,000 words. It will pose a question, perhaps about a patient's condition or a clinical procedure. What are the advantages of a procedure or the disadvantages? When should it be used? When shouldn't it be used? You would answer the question based on research and come to a view. If the research is inconclusive, you might decide to take your own view on what the evidence tells you. Good research is published in peer-reviewed journals. These are also called scholarly or academic journals. These are a particular type of journal that publishes original research. They're called peer-reviewed journals because the contents of the articles submitted are reviewed by experts in the field, people of equal standing to the authors, or peers. Hence, peer-reviewed journal. The aim of a peer-reviewed journal is to ensure that only research of excellent quality is published. The process of review tries to eliminate poor research. So, for a high-quality journal, they might typically reject 95% of the research that's submitted to them because it's not of sufficient quality. Peer-reviewed journals represent to us, as researchers and students, a safe place to look for evidence that we can use to support arguments we wish to make in an assignment or a piece of our own research. And in the next clip, I'm going to go through a peer-reviewed journal article to show you how it's constructed. This is an article from the BMC Emergency Medicine Journal. You see it has a title, Identifying Barriers and Facilitators to Ambulance Service Assessment and Treatment of Acute Asthma, a focus group study. Below the title, there is a summary of the article called an abstract, which describes the content of the article in a short form. Below the abstract, there's the background to the research. This is sometimes called a literature review or review of the literature. This is followed by the methods section, which describes how the research was done, and then the results, the outcome of the research. There's a discussion section, which reviews the results of the research and comes to some conclusions. And finally, a conclusion section, which summarizes the main points of the research that the authors wish to make. Following the conclusion, there are references, and as we might expect from an article of this type, there are a lot of references, in this case over 30. To summarize, peer-reviewed journals report original research. We can recognize articles in peer-reviewed journals by their style and layout. These are the sort of articles we aim to include in our assignment. A list of peer-reviewed journals relevant to paramedic practice, paramedicine and emergency medicine can be found at this website. As well as this video presentation, there is a handout which details exactly what the differences are between peer-reviewed journals and other forms of literature.